is that time of day when you might be craving a little bit of a snack right before dinner. Shona House with Faith Baked Cake shows us a good snack you can fix at home.
It's boiled peanuts, or the caviar of the South. If you've not ever had a boiled peanut, you must try this recipe. So I go to the store and I get 2 bags of raw peanuts. These peanuts have to be raw or green peanuts, not the pre-roasted peanuts. And it'll say on the bag whether they're raw or roasted. Make sure you get the raw or green peanuts. So I got 2 bags, and I happen to have this big crock pot here. So it's got 3 different sections. So I wanted to show you how to make 3 different flavors of boiled peanuts. But what you really need, if you just want to make them at home for a snack, just use your regular crock pot and that will be fine. So I turned my crock pot on to high, and I divided my 2 bags of peanuts amongst these 3 little crock pots. The next thing I did is I got 3 glasses that hold about 2.5 cups of hot tap water. Now the first one we're just going to do plain. So I'm going to put 2 tablespoons of just regular table salt or sea salt. Sea salt's better. And I'm just going to pour that over top of my first crock pot of peanuts. Okay, so the next one I got the Old Bay seasoning, and I put a tablespoon of salt and a heaping tablespoon of the Old Bay seasoning. And I'm just going to put that into my 2.5 cups of hot tap water, and I'm going to give that a quick stir. You want to stir it up instead of just sprinkling it over the peanuts. That way it gets the flavor throughout all of the peanuts. Okay, so the next one, I got some chili powder. Just get you a pack of chili powder. Put about half of it in here, and with a tablespoon of salt. Mix that all up. Just incorporate it really, really good. And just pour that over top of your next batch of peanuts. So it's your choice. You can make all different types of peanuts. I like to have some that taste a little bit chili, and then some that taste like the Old Bay seasoning, and then some just regular peanuts. So I've got the lids on those, and I'm going to put this on high, and I'm going to let it cook for 8 to 10 hours. Some people like to have their peanuts really mushy. I don't, so I usually tend to fix mine about 8 hours or so, because I still like a little bit of crunch in my peanuts when I'm eating them, a little bit of texture. So you're just going to plug these suckers up, and you're just going to leave it on high for about 8 to 10 hours. If you want to, you can give them a stir every now and then, but it's not really necessary. And so what I did last night was I took my big crock pot and I just made some regular boiled peanuts. So I put everything in there just like we did last night before I went to bed. And this morning I got up and they were ready to go. So what I do, especially when my kids or I'm gonna have friends over and we're gonna play games or whatever, I'll do this, and then when it's done cooking, I'll just put my crock pot on warm, and then they can have warm boiled peanuts. Or if you like them cold, you can go ahead and bag them up and put them in the refrigerator, and they'll last for a few days, and then you can just get them out and eat them when you want to. And then if you want to freeze some, they're pretty good frozen. They'll last, and you can just get them out. They'll last for about 3 months in the freezer, I'm sorry. And then you can just get them out and warm them up and eat them when you want to, or just let them thaw out and eat them cold. But they look like this. See all the juice and stuff that's left in the peanuts? And then the peanuts kind of sink to the bottom of the juices, and they soak in that, and then all that flavor goes through the peanuts. And then you just pop them open like so. They're real easy to open, and voila, you have got some tasty little peanuts. And they're really, really, really good. They're kind of addictive though. And then everybody can just come and dip them out some peanuts when they want to. Delicious. I really like the Old Bay seasoning, and my kids really like the chili ones. So there you go. An easy snack, something different, something easy. You can do this with the kids. They can snack on them all day long, and it's not that bad for you. So hey, give some boiled peanuts a try. Try this recipe. You'll love the caviar from the South.